Okay, so just some quick notes on dividing integers. I know you guys probably already know how to do this, but just a little refresher and a little tool to help you as you're dividing. So you use this little, you saw this little triangle when I went over the multiplying integers. So we have a little face, eyes and a nose or mouth, whatever you want to call it. So when we're dividing integers, if we have the same sign, our answer is going to be positive. So if we're dividing a negative divided by a negative, which we can use this, a negative divided by a negative, we end up with a positive. If we have a positive divided by a positive, we already know that's a positive. If we have different signs, so we're dividing a negative by a positive or a positive by a negative, our answer is going to be negative. So a positive divided by a negative, we can see that leaves us with a negative, or a positive or negative divided by a positive will also leave us with a negative. So let's show that. Positive divided by a positive is the same sign. And so we end up with a positive. A negative divided by a negative, again, those are the same sign. So we end up with a positive. When we have different signs, we said that's going to be negative. So again, a positive divided by a negative equals a negative, and you can always draw this rectangle or this triangle and use it too. So positive, you just cover it. The positive divided by a negative, that tells you your answer is going to be negative. And then negative divided by a positive, so a negative divided by a positive, that tells us our answer is going to be negative. Any questions so far? Okay, let's just do a few examples and then we'll move on to our assignment. So something like 20 divided by 10, they are both positives. They have the same sign, which tells us our answer is going to be positive. And then something like 16 divided by -4. So now we have different signs. We have a positive that we are dividing by a negative. So we know our answer is going to be negative. And then 16 divided by 4, well, 4 times what is 16? 4. So that's -4. And you can always check your answer because -4 times -4 gives us +16. And this is supposed to, I missed my 2. And then you can check this one too. 10 times 2 is 20. Okay, what if we have -9 divided by -3? So we have the same sign because we're dividing a negative divided by a negative, which we can check up here. A negative divided by a negative leaves us with a positive. And then 3 times what would give us 9? That is 3. And then you can always check it. So -3 times +3 is -9. So we know we did it correctly. Any questions on the notes? No? Okay, go ahead and if you have your workbook, we're going to be on page 5 and 6, the dividing integers assignment. If you don't have it just on that same piece of paper that you copied down your notes, you can just go ahead and write number 1 and write the answer. And then number 2 and write the answer. So make sure to write it as we go through it. And then that way you can just upload it and be done with your dividing integers work when you leave here today. Okay, does anyone need more time with the notes before I take it off? Nope. Okay, so it helps to keep your notes handy too, so you can reference it and use them as you're working on the assignments. So we're just going to be finding each quotient on this assignment. So we have 35 divided by 7. So we said in our notes, if they are the same sign, then we know that our answer is going to be positive. And so now we just have to ask ourselves 7 times what would give us 35? And that's 7. And then check your work. 7 times 5 is 35. Number 2, we have 36 divided by -9. And we can draw our little triangle too to help us in case. But we know we have different signs, so our answer is going to be negative. And 36 divided by -9, well, 9 times what would give me 36? 9 times 4. So it's -4, and then check your work. -9 times -4 is positive 36. So we did it right. -80 divided by 8. So the signs are different, which means our answer is negative. And we can check too. We have a negative divided by a positive. Our answer is negative. And then 8 times what will give us 80? 10. So it's -10. We'll do one more. Negative divided by a negative. The signs are the same, so our answer is positive. So 2 times what is 20? 2 times 10. Okay, are there any questions? Nope. Okay, so what I like to do is have you guys do a few. So I'm going to give you guys each a row. So 5 and 6, I'm just going to go in the order that you guys are on my participant list. Doesn't look like it's alphabetical. So Wyatt, can you do 5 and 6?
Wait, can you hear my audio? It's not showing that it's like doing it.
Yep, I can hear you.
All right, cool. Yeah, I could do 5 and 6.
Okay, great. And then
So negative and a negative is a positive.
oh, you know what? I'm not going to put you on the spot yet. So just go ahead and do it. Sorry.
So just do it like in my head, but don't talk about it.
Do it. Yeah. Write it down on your paper. And then I'm going to give everyone their problems first. And then in a couple minutes, then we'll go in order and then you'll tell me your answer. I should have specified.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Okay, perfect. So then Aviana, can you do 7 and 8? And then Briar Rose, can you do 9 and 10? Christopher, 11 and 12. Oh, we have 2 Christophers. Christopher Castro, 11 and 12. Christopher Gallegos, 13 and 14. Clifton, 15 and 16. Emily, 17 and 18. Eric, 19 and 20. And then Jay Lee, 21 and 22. Robbie, 23 and 24. Tristan, 25 and 26. And Zione, 27 and 28. I'll give you guys a few minutes to do your 2 problems. And then we'll go over them. Oh.
I can't see 11 or 12.
Okay, sorry, I was just gonna move it and my overhead is being so picky. If I touch it, it stops working and I have to close it and reopen it. Actually, I have to unplug it and reopen it. Let's see. Come on. Nope, it's still not gonna work. Might have to ask for a new projector. This one.
The projector you have lost its mind.
And it's always been kind of a pain. It's new. They bought it for me at the beginning of last year, so it's only a year old. And It freezes all the time. It's just not very good. Like it's frozen right now. Darn it. But you know what I can do? Let me see. Let me just open it this way.
And I also wasn't here last week for the first day of school from last Wednesday. So I also didn't get last Wednesday's notes.
Okay. We didn't really do notes last, it was more kind of like an introduction. So you can just follow the assignments on Canvas. I didn't record it or anything. We kind of just did an icebreaker and I introduced the class for the live session.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see. I already did 1 through 4. So let me scroll down here. So if you have 5 through 20, I'm going to put it up for a minute or two, and then I will go to the next page for people that had after 21. And then let's see, Clifton, you were, Christopher Gallegos was 13 and 14. So you should be 15 and 16. Clifton, I believe.
I have 11 and 12, right?
Who is that? Is that Briar Rose? Or,
No.
oh, let's see, it switched the order on me. Yeah, I think, but Chris, yeah, because I think you have 11 and 12, yes.
Okay. Because I remember the other Christopher had 13 and 14.
Okay, yes. Okay, and then let me go down for those that had after 20. We're only up to like here. For number 14, it is negative 60 divided by 6. Okay, so we'll start going over them. I know it's super difficult when we don't have our workbooks. So don't worry if you weren't able to do it because you didn't have the problems or whatever, it's okay. We'll work on them together. It looks like, darn, my thing is still not wanting to work. Let me try one more time.
Yeah, your projector has just absolutely lost his mind.
Yep.
This time he really did it.
I unplugged it and everything. Usually when I unplug it and plug it back in, it'll work.
Oh, you're one of those teachers that thinks that you could just unplug it and plug it back in and automatically.
It used to work. It used to work. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's really not going to work. Of course, I have 4 more, or do I have 3 more? I have 3 more live sessions today. What am I going to do? All right, I guess. Okay, we'll go with plan B. Okay, so we left off on number 5. Okay, can you guys see the assignment up here? I'll just have to type into it, but
Yeah.
thank you. Okay, Wyatt, what did you get for number 5?
2.
2, perfect. Thank you. And for number 6?
-8.
Excellent. Thank you. And then Aviana for number 7. Oh, Aviana, are you there? Okay, well, so -30 or 35 divided by -5. Does someone want to tell me? Any volunteers?
-7.
-7, excellent. And then we have -18 divided by 9.
-2.
-2, thank you. Okay, number 9, Briar Rose.
I got -6.
Very good. Thank you. And for number 10,
-1.
excellent. For number 11, Chris Castro.
All right. -5.
Very good. And for number 12,
-10.
excellent.
I look back at my Zoom picture and I need to change it. I do not have that kind of hair anymore, and just my pose is terrifying me.
Okay, and then Christopher Gallegos for number 13. At 10, very good. He sent it to me in the chat. And then number 14, -10, very good. And number 15, Clifton. Oh, he sent it in the chat. Oh, perfect. Okay. He got 4 for number 15 and 6 for number 16. Perfect. Thank you. And then I think Emily, did you have 17 and 18? Yep. Okay. She sent it in the chat. 17 is 4, excellent. And 18 is -2, very good. And 19, Eric. Are you there, Eric? All right, what did you get for 19?
10.
Excellent. And for 20?
-10.
Very good. Thank you. And Jaylee for 21.
-5.
Very good. And 22.
-10.
Excellent. Thank you. Robbie for 23. Oh, he sent it in the chat. -9. Very good. And 24, -10. Excellent. And Zioni for 25 and 26. So what'd you get for 25? I think, Zioni, I see you're trying to talk. We're not hearing you. Do you want to just go ahead and send it in the chat? I see that you unmuted, but perfect. 6 for 25. And -2 for 26. Very good. All right. So why don't I give you guys we have 3 minutes. So you guys want to, let's try to do just to 35. Go ahead and finish up, do 27 through 35 really quick. All right, can someone tell me what they got for 27? -7 divided by 7.
0. Oh wait, no, that's divided. Nah, I forgot.
Anyone else?
1.
What kind of one?
-1.
-1. Very good. Okay, what about for 28? 15 divided by, I just covered it, -3.
5. Oh, we don't have
Five.
-3.
Excellent. 5 divided by -5. So they're different signs, right? So we know it's going to be a negative, and then 5 goes into 5 how many times?
1.
One.
-1.
Yep, so -1. Very good. 38 divided by 2.
Wait, which? Oh, just that. Oh, 8 divided by 2. That is a 4.
That's 4. Very good. -15 divided by -3.
-3. That would be.
So we know it's going to be positive, right? Because they have the same sign. So then 3 times what is 15?
5.
5. Very good. And then -50 divided by -10.
5.
Very good. -24 divided by 6.
4.
What kind of 4?
-4.
Excellent. Thank you, Jay Lee and Chris. -30 divided by 5.
-6.
Very good. And 20 divided by 5.
4.
Very good. Excellent. Okay, so it's important we're reviewing these things because you got to have you got to make sure you have your adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing down. Because as we move into these next units, I'm expecting that you know how to do these things. So make sure if you need extra practice, let me know. All you have to do is just finish. We got through 35, so you just have a few more problems. So I'll just take you a few more minutes. Go ahead and finish those up, and then turn in your dividing integers work.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
I kind of missed 26. What was that again?
26.
-2.
Thank you.
-2.
All right, that was all.
Okay, perfect. So just go ahead and upload the notes that we took and then your assignment that we just did. So 1 through 50. And great participation. Thank you guys for doing your problems. If you have any questions about uploading or about any of the assignments, you can stay on. I'll stay on for a few minutes. If not, you are free to go. Have a great week, and I will see you guys next Wednesday.
Bye.
Bye.
See you, ma'am.
Bye.